Hello everyone. Now I need this light. It's Monday. Technically still. July 7th. 25. It's a new week. And my midsummer staycation has come to an end. Kind of sad that my little tiny vacations come to an end. Where I just, aside from one day, I stayed at home. Pretty much. Went to a game tonight. Brewers against Dodgers. I fully expected my team, who has a hard time showing up against the best teams. I fully expected us to get our asses beat tonight. They've got a team full of all-stars. Yeah, they've got a team full of all-stars. Their pitcher tonight is the current before tonight's game was the ERA leader for the NL, lowest ERA in the National League. 2.51 ERA. We had Freddie Peralta on the mound, our currently one and only all-star. Shit. The first half of the inning, no issue. Did I put myself in there? I did put myself in there. Yeah, first half inning, Ohtani got a single, and then I think the rest of the inning was 1, 2, 3. No, did you get out of the inning with just 3 outs? Yeah, just 3 outs. One hit. It was one hit, but it was double play in that inning. The one and only double play of the whole thing. And then the Brewer half of the first happened, and their pitcher, their all-star leading pitcher, threw 40 pitches, lasted 2/3 of an inning, and gave up 5 runs, including a home run to the new first baseman we got from the White Sox in exchange for Aaron Savali, who was like, I need a trade. Found a spot for him immediately. Traded for a first baseman who we sent down to the minors because he still had options. At cash. Oh, fuck. Yeah. We would add on 4 more runs, basically against the Dodgers bullpen for the rest of the night. They got 1 run in the 8th, 7th or 8th. It was the 8th. It had to have been the 8th. And that was it. 9-1 was your final. I thought we were going in to get our ass beat. I have never been more happy to be wrong. Tomorrow is a huge matchup between our new rookie phenom Mizorowski and their ace veteran Clayton Kershaw. I'm not going to that game because I have things I have to do tomorrow. I'm expecting to be at work for a long time. A long time. We have payroll, and I'm going to have 7 days of audit packs and deposits to do. Fuck my life. So yeah. It was a good day. I'm gonna finish with playing some oot for the guys. Hopefully be done with it like in the next hour or so. Oh, I forgot to do that. There we go. That worked. Anyway, see y'all later. Hello. It's Tuesday. It is a long day. I got to work just after 10. And I got home now. It's after 10. Well after 10. I put in 12 hours today. But everything's caught up. Everything is caught up. I waited till the very end to do payroll because raises are submitted. And I kind of want mine. But anyway, I want to talk about. So first off, it was a long fucking day. I forgot about a meeting we had. It was a status meeting, not property status, me status. All about me. Okay. Cool, I guess. It's expired? August 25th. No, this is just flat. But yeah, let's talk about other shit too. Work was good. I got caught up. Meeting was good. They seem to think that I've made some great strides. We'll continue to improve, of course. But yeah, it was a good day. But let's talk about trivial shit. Let's talk about baseball. Again, last night, I told you about the game last night. Tonight was an even better game. Pitching matchup was, for the Dodgers, Clayton Kershaw, and for the Brewers, our new rookie phenom, Jake Mizrowski. Yeah, I'm gonna pull this up now because the Dodgers did strike first. They scored the first run. It happened in the first. Oh, it was a home run. A Shohei Ohtani home run. On the third pitch. Strike, and then home run. And the rest of the inning, Mizrowski struck out the side. That one run would be all that Mizrowski would allow. He struck out Ohtani the next time. Bottom four, Brewers get a couple. and didn't look back. Frelick got an insurance run in the eighth. Mizorowski went 6 innings. 6. Sixth inning was easily his worst, though. Walk, hit, ground out, man on second and third. Fielder's choice, Ohtani out at home, and then ground out to first. So, definitely realizing he's done for the day. Prior to that inning, he struck out 12 guys. 12 guys on this billion-dollar roster they spent so much money on, and they get 4 hits. Seriously. Yeah, should we recap? What was the final line? Final line for Mizorowski: 6 innings, 4 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, 1 walk, a home run given up, and 12 strikeouts. McGill gets the save. Brewers pitching staff got a couple holds. 3 more strikeouts, and McGill got 2 strikeouts, and Uribe got another one in the 8th. Kershaw didn't have a bad game himself. 6 innings, 6 hits, 2 runs, both earned, a walk, 3 Ks. That's not terrible. There's nothing. I wouldn't say that's a bad outing. And Mizorowski, after that leadoff home run, he could have fucked up the rest of the day. He did not. So, the Brewers took the series. And we still have a game left. We have a chance to sweep the Dodgers out of Milwaukee. We have a chance to sweep the Dodgers out of Milwaukee. Let's look at tomorrow's prospects real quick. Quintana against Glasnow. Glasnow has had, how many appearances has he had? Not many. 4.5 ERA, 1.28 WHIP. But we got Quintana. He's hit or miss, so who knows? Oh, that's why Glasnow has only a 1.0. He's coming off the IL tomorrow, supposedly. But like, looking at the stats, at the leaders, home runs, Ohtani has 31, Yelich has 18. Batting average, Will Smith 332, Sal Frelick at 293, and Yelich and Paez are pretty close to each other in RBIs. Yelich is 63, Paez is 58. An ERA. Yamamoto, who we saw last night, he came into the series with a 2.51 ERA, and he now has a 2.77. Peralta has more wins. Peralta has more strikeouts. So it's on both sides. It's Peralta versus Yamamoto. But again, that's current. I wanted to actually see what it was before the series began. But the Dodgers have us beat on team stats, have us beat on average, runs, hits, home runs, on base, slugging. We got them beat in ERA and WHIP. Fewer walks. They have more strikeouts. Fuck's OBA. We have an okay day game record. They do a lot more night games, it looks like. But anyway, it's been a good day. It has been a good day. And I'm hoping tomorrow goes just as well. So yeah. We will see you all tomorrow. Hello everyone. It's Thursday. And at this rate you might be going, well, what happened to Wednesday? I forgot. Thursday was a busy day. Trivia was supposed to happen. One team showed, so it did not happen. You're going to go in here. Oh. After I clean up the water. No, you're going in here. Chocolate. Before trivia even happened, there was baseball. I didn't watch the game. I think I mentioned that on the Tuesday's game, the Brewers won, so took the series. And I'm sitting here going like, there's no fucking way. There is no goddamn way on earth that we're making this a sweep. There's no way in hell. And then we went and won in 10 innings. And it took a dominating 10th inning against the top of the order by Trevor McGill, our closer. New baseball rules new rules in MLB means that you start with a runner on second in the 10th inning. Try to keep, 20 fucking inning games from happening. Because I'm gonna be honest, as much as I love baseball, no one likes those. It's like, okay, dude, I came here for one game, not two. Came here for one game, not two, and then have just one win count for that. And then Churio went in, and for the first time ever, he called game. Said, nope, I'm done. Knocked a nice ball out into left field. Frelick on third at that point in time. He comes home. Game. So anyway, that was trivia. It was good. Oh, baby Chloe. I follow Chloe the Serval on the internets. No, she's so little. She didn't stay little for long. I mean, she's a serval cat, so they get big. Those kitties get big. God, it was 20 years ago. Wow. Since the picture says 20 years ago. But anyway, yeah, show was good. And at the end of the night, I had misread one of the answers. They had labeled it clearly, which I usually take, and I forgot about that. And I had announced the winners, then they came down and said, "Hey, did we get that right?" And I look at it and go, "I fucked up." And then, yeah, people didn't like that. I'm like, I'm sorry, but it's not finalized if I don't, or it's not finalized if I don't give away prizes. Anyway, I'm looking forward to being done with work tomorrow so I can be off for the weekend. Because, yeah, I want to be off for the weekend. I'm ready for a weekend. I know I just had a big, long one, but I'm ready for another long weekend. Anyway, yeah, we'll talk tomorrow or Saturday or something. I don't know. Another game coming up on Saturday. Excited for that. So, see you later. Hello. It's Sunday, the end of the week, and went to a game yesterday. I did not stay for the entirety of the game for two reasons. Reason number one, I had agreed to do an archipelago with the guys. I wanted to make sure I honored that. I wanted to make sure I did that. There's actually three reasons I left early. Reason number two, I get a call from my front desk agent while I'm on my way to the game, saying that a group who had a key for their banquet room, that key didn't fucking work, and it needed to be done. So that means I have to stop at work on my way home. Now, what I should have done was I call my sales manager and go, "Hey, can you go get a key made for this group because it doesn't work, and that's honestly not going to work for me. I am busy." But no, I ended up coming home through that way. I actually called to double check because I thought, in my brain I started getting the thought of, why are they asking for a second key? They shouldn't need a second key. But then I find out, no, this isn't a second key, it's a first one. And of course I'm the first person that they call, even though I'm not on call, which is a whole other can of worms. So anyway, moving away from that, because that kind of pisses me off. The last reason I left was because it wasn't a bad game. It wasn't a bad game. It just started getting the feeling of another Saturday Brewers loss. Something felt off, and it just wasn't working. And like, we had a 3-2 lead. We got down, I think 2-0. It was 1-0. Then we tied. No, it ended up being 2-0. And then we got 3 in the bottom of the fourth. And Woodruff was pitching, and he actually pitched a gem aside from his major. I mean, he allowed some hits, which whatever, I don't fucking care. He allowed 2 home runs. They were both solo shots, both off of rookies. And I didn't know they were rookies, just, guys who just don't have stats. No, they're rookies. So, and one of them got their second home run. The other one got their very first career home run, MLB home run. So that's cool. Missy! My cat's meowing at me because I'm talking and she doesn't see me. I think my cat has separation anxiety. which kind of sucks because I'm not here all the time, and when I'm here, I'm doing a lot of other stuff. But anyway, bottom of or top of the 8th, same guy who hit his first home run of the day hits another one, this time with a guy on base. So now it's 4-3. And Missy wants pets. That's what she wants. So now it's 4-3, and we get nothing in the 8th, even though we had 2 guys on. Like, we're starting to see something happen, and then nothing. 9th inning comes around, another run comes across. It's 5-3. After that run came across, I'm like, I'm leaving. I'm done. I've got shit I gotta do. So I walk out. So I walk out. I'm kind of listening for cheers to see if I can hear anything. I had left the stadium, I think, just before the completion of the top of the 9th. By the time I got to my car, Caleb Durbin was up, which should have told me at least we got some runs in. I had lost track of where the order was, and then I hear base hit, ball game, and I'm like, what? Ball game? What do you mean ball game? We won. We won 6-5. You know what? We're gonna pull up the. I want to see how it happened so fast, and I was parked way in the back, so like basically near the exit, so getting out of the lot was easy. But before I was even on Interstate 94, heading west, the game was over, and we had won. We had walked it off. Sorry, Missy, but I'm busy. I'm talking about Brewers. This is important stuff. Oh, we start the second half at LA. Shit. All right, so play-by-play, 9th inning. That's the top of the first. Let's go to the 9th. Churrio, first pitch, infield single to shortstop. Yelich walked on 4 straight. So we've got 2 on, nobody out. Andrew Vaughn comes up. Jesus Christ, it's happened so fast. First pitch, double to like right center. 2 runs in, it's a tie game. 6 pitches in, Vaughn gets pinch hit for. Bowers hits for Collins. So now we got man on second, Bowers up to the plate. Bowers grounds out to third, but Monasterio, who's running for Vaughn, runs to third. So now we got man on third with 1 out. They walk Terang. So now it's runners at the corners with 1 out. Terang says, I'm not letting you set up the double play. If nothing else, I could be setting up the double steal here. Take second, they don't even bother. So now it's second and third with 1 out. After, I think, 1 pitch. And the next pitch was a single to right field, right down the right field line. Ball game over, 6-5 win. So Finnegan, who is the Nationals closer, and the Nationals aren't great. They're 38-57. But I guess any given day. Any pitch count. Pitch count. Oh, here we go. Finnegan threw 10 balls. He threw 10 pitches and allowed 3 runs. 2 walks, 1 of them was intentional. Damn. That's it, just damn. What's the B mean? want to see full splits. Show me what this is. That's not what I want. I want stats. Oh, they would have called it a blown... It's called a blown save, I guess. That sucks. That's not a blown save. He wasn't saving the game. Anyway, that made 6 in a row. Today made 7 after an 8-1 win. 5 runs in the bottom of the 8th. Game was in hand. It was 3-1, but now we weren't done yet. They decided 5 more runs is good. Not even a save situation at that point, so they didn't even bring out McGill, I don't think. So we're going into the second half. We're past the half. We're well past the halfway point. We are going into the All-Star break. 1 game out of first place. Riding high on a 7-game winning streak. I'll take that. And the seed last night was fine. I did end up finishing my portion with some help, of course, because that's how Archipelago works. I finished shortly, or right around 3:30. But again, it was one of those, like, I have 5 Triforce pieces left. How long could this take? The answer is long, by the way. That's the answer. It's long. So, but that, that gets me out of, doing anything else, because I release all my items. I end up finding 700, I actually almost had 200 checks left. I found almost 800 items before getting to the end. 979 total checks on my end. This week is another concert, this time on Saturday, but should be nowhere near as bad. It's still a 6 o'clock start. It is still a 6 o'clock start for the concert. I don't want to open a shift. I just want to look. Missy. So the busy day is actually the 18th, Friday. 110 arrivals on the Friday. We still have 5 rooms left to sell, actually. It's the same for Saturday, the 19th. 5 rooms left to sell. But the busy day will be the 18th, when people aren't trying to come in and then rush straight to the concert. That's good news. Saturday will be busy. We have it's again the same number out as in, but it's 78 this time, not 150 something. It's half of our hotel. It's not even half of our hotel. We can pull that off. We can absolutely pull that off. We dropped the group. Okay, so the 5 rooms is legit. Oh. Double check and make sure none of these are duplicate rooms, back-to-back rooms. But yeah, I'm feeling a lot better about this weekend. I still want to be prepared, but at the same time, I'm not as concerned as I was. I'm not as concerned as I was for the other concert. Missy. I'm kind of hoping some of these guys come in and go, hey, we actually have another room under this name the next night. That's one more check-in. That's another do-out we don't have to worry about. And I don't think I'm going to need to go in on Saturday. NACA Inspired Schools Network. So what the hell's going on Friday? There's another thing going on Friday. Regardless, we're in good shape for this weekend. That's the biggest thing. I have 2 shows. I have 2 trivia shows. Starkweather and Echo. I don't think I only have 2. Do I have a third? I'm double checking. I need to double check. 2. Just 2 this week. Then 1 next week on my dad's birthday. And then 2 the following week to round out the month. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about this upcoming week. Don't have to worry about payroll, which would be nice. I'm hoping I can really keep on top of things. On top of that, actually no, there really is no on top of that. That's just kind of it. I'm hoping this week is uneventful. Uneventful. But yeah, I'm looking to take this week nice and easy. Tomorrow we'll be trying to make sure that I have everything caught up from the weekend. I don't have a game again until the 25th. I actually have that day off. Because the 25th is going to be actually a long fucking day. The game's at 3:10. After that, they're doing, as part of a celebration of the 25th anniversary of, or the 25th season of Miller Park / American Family Field, the new ball, the now new ball stadium. They're doing an alumni home run derby. 2025 Brewers alumni home run derby. They've announced who's in, and I kind of want to look at it. Where is it? Let's look at the Spectrum News one. There was a list. They're basically calling everybody home. They're trying to call everyone home they can.
Each other and everything we do.
No, quiet. I don't care. I don't want to watch the pre-show. Don't give a fuck. News. Just look at news. Upcoming events. Or just events. Upcoming events. That's not what I want. Oh my god. It would be cool to actually hold an event at the ballpark, but that's just me.
What life was like.
Shut up! Regular season schedule. More info. Here we go. This is what I want. Okay, home run derby will feature notable Brewers alumni. Team captains Ryan Braun and Carlos Gomez facing off and joined by Keon Broxton, Prince Fielder, Giovanni Gallardo. Gallardo is fucking. You're in the home run. No, 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 no. That Gallardo is a pitcher. He's a pitcher, but you know what? I'll take it. Bill Hall, Corey Hart, Casey McGee, Niger Morgan, and Eric Thames. Ed Cedar and George Coteras will start with the pitching catching duo. Beers and Brats 250 until first pitch. Let's fucking go. Get there early, I guess, so I can have good cheap dinner. All Activities Future in London will be free for fans attending. That's going to be great. I'm actually really excited to see that. Autograph opportunities, signature photo cards provided by the team. Brewers cannot guarantee the players sign other memorabilia. Braun, Keon Broxton, Prince Fielder, Giovanni Gallardo, Carlos Gomez, Bill Hart, J.J. Hardy, Corey Hart, Jose Hernandez, K-Rod, nice. Jeff Jenkins, Corey Knable, Dan Cobb, George Coteras, Mark Loretta, that man. Casey McGee, Niger Morgan, Mike Moustakas, Jimmy Nelson, Jace Peterson, Ben Sheets, Eric Sogard. Shit. Lots of guys. Good. I liked Eric Sogard. It was nerd power. That's what that was. Sogard had nerd power. But yeah, I'm excited to get to that. But this week I have to get through this week. And I think the toughest thing about this week, oddly enough, is going to be doing the two shows. I hate to say that because it shouldn't be a hard thing for the week, but that's probably the toughest thing for the week for me. And if that's the hardest thing for the week, I'm happy with that. In the meantime, and what I may try and get some recording done this week. I did end up taking part in the MagWest album jam this weekend. That was the first part of yesterday being shitty. Was I had to get that recording in quickly, and I couldn't get this fucking thing to connect to Reaper. Like, it was being recognized by the computer, but so I used just the lame ass voice recorder, like the voice recorder built in through Windows 11. Did the job. It was fine. Was it my best recording? No. Was I fully expecting to be told, hey, you need you to re-record that? Yeah. Who's doing mixing? Oh, Ian's doing the mix, okay. I'm gonna go listen to this sample and then just kind of enjoy the rest of my day here today. Probably get some food made for the week. I need to take trash and recyclables out. If I don't do it today, it needs to happen tomorrow. I may hold off today because it's kind of smoky outside and shitty, and I don't want to go deal with that. Yeah, we're dealing with fucking Canadian wildfires again. Damn it, Canada. Stop turning your fans on and blowing them this way. Seriously, I hate it. That's not how this works. Alright. That's it. Thank you all so much for watching. And we will see you next week. Take care, everyone.